You may be thinking right now that the housing market's going to crash and I'm going to wait to buy my next house or to buy that first house. And you're not alone. Many people share that belief. In this week's Todd Talks video, I'm going to show you why that is not going to happen with 3 key data points. So let me show you the first one. First, it's harder to get a loan now, and it's actually a good thing. So look at lending regulations. This is back in 2008 during the housing bubble, when virtually all the underwriting guidelines were suspended and you literally can get any loan based on stated income. And look what's happened. Housing was re-regulated and now everything is verified and the availability is lower. So basically, in a nutshell, what that means is in 2008, we used to have an expression: if you could fog a mirror, you got a loan. And that wasn't too far off. You can get with a 500 credit score, you can get 100% financing with interest-only payments, with no income and no asset verification, which, looking back, is crazy because what it did is it led to a wave of foreclosures, which I'm going to show you what happened to housing inventory next. There are fewer homes for sale today, so prices aren't going to crash. So here's what I was talking about. Look at the same time period. So credit availability goes high. It causes a spike in foreclosures because what happens is people can't afford the houses they're buying, and it floods the market with almost a year's worth of inventory that takes several years to work off. But here's the thing. It slowly works down, and even post-pandemic, even now with rates higher, look at the supply of homes. Let me tell you what that means. Even after the crash, when you saw that big bubble where the chart went really high and there's a high inventory, for people that bought before then and seemed like they lost like 50% of their value, within 3 years it already made a profit as soon as the inventory came back down and prices started going back up. And that whole period of time where the inventory has been falling, builders have not been building sufficient new homes to keep up with current household formation. So we have a systemic inventory problem in the United States, and it's acute here in Texas. If we build a wall around Texas and no one gets in, we have a 10-year housing shortage for our native population. So you can feel comfortable knowing that that's going to support values. That being said, there are areas of opportunity in the market for homes that have not sold right away where you can negotiate with the seller. So this is a really good market for buyers because of that. There's one more data point I want to show you. People are not using their homes like ATMs like they did in the early 2000s. So if you look at the tappable equity during the housing crisis, it went way down as values got lost and people were cashing all their equity. Look at what's happened now. We are at an all-time equity situation in the market, and that has continued. Look at even with rates rising in the last couple of years, equity is still there. And that creates stability in the housing market. People have low payments, they have a ton of equity. So what's happening right now is people that need or want to sell and are okay the fact now that interest rates have just normalized into historical levels are doing so. And you can too with the right budget and the right plan. My name is Todd Baker, DFW Mortgage Planner, and I help people build great mortgage plans. So give me a call for help. Make sure you introduce me to family and friends and realtors. I'd love to work with your buyers and build them a plan that works for them in this environment. Hope you found this information helpful and hope you have a great day.